Welcome back to Kuni 2. So yeah, let's see what who screamed for help. But like
Maybe it's
Roland
one of
put
the
up.
many people under here who are trapped with monsters.
First, let's once again.
How many weapons to fight?
Or maybe it was just the wind.
Do you hear something?
Number 45 is carved into there.
There you go.
Yeah, as
How
Lofty
Evan
told.
didn't break his leg. I don't.
Okay, so the basic puzzle is this: it's just like with the first game. You have a limited time to light all the torches because eventually they'll start going off. One improvement over the first game is that we actually get a little timer there on the screen, so you actually so you'll have a better grasp of how good you are in terms right now in terms of getting it. There you go. Again, the running works like in Rogue Galaxy.
But Evan, we can't catch our breath, otherwise the bloody braces will go out.
Well, time is of the essence.
9, 8, 7.
Also, the other companions actually tell you when there are some breakers.
There you go.
Or
By
not,
3
like-
seconds.
There you go.
Is the gate gonna there? But where is the gate?
Well, now I have to get all the way
All
back.
the way back there.
Fortunately, there's a shortcut you can take here.
Okay, Evan, I'll just type in the cheat code and we'll get back there in no time.
No,
Whatever
Up,
you
up, down,
say.
left, right, left, right, A, B, start.
Well, is there a secret Namco code that I don't know of or something?
Sadly, no. Namco is more specialized in simple Easter eggs with their tokens or the usual Galaga or Pac-Man sprite here and there.
Yeah.
and Pac-Man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, just saying.
Tales of Symphonia actually does have a Pac-Man statue in one of the towns.
Yeah. I forgot which one also has either descriptions or small images referring to other IPs also as well, like the Klonoa.
It doesn't work for this though, because while it is true that this game is
in
published,
Japan was self-published instead.
yeah, Namco Bandai is only publishing it and marketing in the West. They're not even
Which
localizing
also referring to also the first game, it kind of makes sense. Well, on stretching level, Namco Bandai is mostly specialized in licensing, publishing licensed anime-themed video games. So this actually felt very logical because it is the feeling, it has the feeling of a Studio Ghibli video game. Oh jeez.
it. Sure, that's you.
Sure.
Oh,
Go away! Go away!
Shoo.
It's a sylph.
You! Leave her alone!
Who the fuck are you?
I'm pretty sure it's more feminine lips.
Hide! Quickly!
Alright.
Hide, Moglet.
She's called Moglet.
I'm
Yeah.
still giving it a deep voice because it's a villain.
Go ahead.
Here it comes.
More like here she comes.
It's a monster, Jova. Oh,
Wait.
okay. Oh, I thought she was going to just use the spears because
Queen of the Dawn.
Oh, Queen of the Dawn.
Implacable Empress.
Empress of Imps.
Yeah.
They look cute enough.
So there you go.
Well,
Basically,
don't let yourself be fooled by your innocent demeanor, Jova.
she's a fairy type
Yeah.
monster.
You better be
Ignore them,
afraid
yeah.
of them.
Oh, okay. It's basically an MMO boss. Ignore the flankies, attack the main one.
Now, when I'm up against a boss like this in Final Fantasy XIV, I deal with the mooks first, and then the.
I forgot. Well, to be fair, there's depending the boss, the flanky boss type is used in a lot of different variations. Remind me, Dwaves, what are you? Tank, healer, or DPS mostly?
I'm just a guy that attacks.
It actually works really
DPS.
well, Teo, because one of the final tainted monsters is a powered up version of this boss, and since you can run away from tainted monster battles, what you can do, Teo, it's a great way to grind is to basically come in
Defeat
to
the flankies.
defeat the mooks over and over and just leave the actual boss alone, and then when you need to leave for whatever reason, just run and you'll be able to run, and so.
It's about to
Seems
say.
effective.
I wonder.
However, that's if you only have the base game though. However, if you have the Lore of the Lost Lore DLC, I recommend grinding in the actual labyrinth because there it's even better. Go ahead. Joa.
I wonder, is that boss a recolor of, the crazy lady who stole our bards' boys?
Well, yeah, that monster was actually also of the fairy type, so yeah, you're on the right track. But this particular one is a more flowery fairy, as you can see.
Oh, I
It's
get that,
weird.
but were
I
they
would
both
associate
imps?
with a sprite or a sylph, but no, she's referred also as Queen of the Imps, so demonic, I guess.
So she's a demonic fairy imp.
Well,
Demons of light are no stranger in fictions, but this is actually a first for me.
she may not be a demon per se. She's still a monster who's evil.
Oh yeah. Oh, ultimate attack. Okay.
What? You're gonna give
What
us
is she
Aurora
doing?
Borealis?
In this
Yeah.
type of a sewer, yeah.
There you
Oh
go.
Jesus. It really does functions kind of like an MMO boss, including with the aerial effect attacks.
Evan, the battleground's on fire!
Yes, that's why I'm dodging. You guys should do it too.
Not just fire, also water and
Now
lightning.
go all out.
There you go.
You already beat it, Evan.
There
That's
you go.
why we're doing the all out.
Go ahead, Shiri.
Hello.
Thank you. You saved my life. I thought I was going to die.
Well, that's not what she said, but that works too.
Oh,
Be imp
To be
food,
what?
I guess.
Damn sure you're making this dark.
Oh, it already is kind of easily.
I'm in a mood lately.
Yeah, that girl breaking up with the boy really got to you, didn't it? Anyway, yeah, they told me it was dangerous. Blah 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 blah. They go wandering around the server. Yeah.
It's dangerous to go by yourself.
It's
Yeah.
dangerous to go alone. Take this. Yeah.
But she didn't
It's
even
too
have a weapon.
dangerous. Wild Pokemon appear in the tall grass.
Well, this counts more like a dungeon, so Zubats every 5 steps.
Yeah.
Jesus.
My favorite version of that meme is a picture of Phoenix handing Trucy to Apollo.
Go ahead.
Never mind that. What's important is you're not hurt. Well, Trucy does keep Apollo protected. Alright, his cases anyway.
Probably the only reason Phoenix has any sanity left as well. What are you doing down here anyway?
Oh, we're just checking out the real estate.
Pest control.
We're here to overthrow that bloody piece of shit you call a king.
Sure.
We're on our way to the slum where all the grimalkins live.
Grimalkin.
Tiny no!
Hey, it's better than what I almost said. I almost called them gremlins.
Just call them cats if it helps you.
Honestly, so she said Grimalkin's plural was. It's no biggie. It's not like how when I call Dragon's Quest Dragon Quest, god dang it.
Really? But why would anyone want to visit a place like that?
Because it's because grimalkins are tasty.
Jesus.
Yeah, no.
It's not a good time to mention dweebs, but in some part of my country, eating cats is actually a thing.
All right.
Yes,
Germany's all for that and
Go ahead,
dogs.
Shira.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
If you're serious, you have to come and see me while you're there. I need to give you something to say thank you for saving me.
And let me guess, a
A
cake.
tuna sandwich.
You're not.
Dean, actually.
You're not far off, but yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I'm Moklet, by the way. Bye-bye for now.
Did we ask you your bloody name?
It's called being polite and introducing yourself.
But wait!
Of course.
She's gone. I hope she'll be alright on her own.
True. Yeah, it's not really safe in here. We better go after her.
She'll probably lead us to the colony anyway.
Ooh, something in our leaf book. Let's see.
Alright.
The sighting of a snaggle. Oh, it's mad for monsters again. Yar, I ventured to Jack Frost's playground and risk frostbite just to snap this little beauty. 'Tis a cousin of the hedgehound, but with a thicker coat and fur and no spikes on its back. It's not a flashy beast, but it's got its own unique style. I'm sure you'll agree.
Alright.
Yeah.
I disagree.
This is a great picture.
It's so cool.
So it has no spikes on its back? Intriguing. I'm more of a fan. Go ahead.
Quivering, I think.
The Quivering, yeah. Alright, so basically Metal Monsters went to the Ice Continent. This guy travels a lot. Alright. Alright, let's continue. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. First, might as well heal.
By running.
Well, no,
Oh,
remember
there
the
you
save
go.
point heals you automatically.
Of course.
And let's check what new equipment we have. Ooh, a new sword. Alright, let's see.
Knockout ready.
And a new one as well. Ooh, and a new armor. Some really
I'm
good
guessing
equipment.
well, you're already up to date with equipment anyway.
No,
I
because
mean, with all the side stuff anyway. So.
well, no, actually, this equipment that I just checked is actually the equipment that I got from battling that boss.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Well, no, what I mean is that you don't really need it because you're probably
Actually, I do.
considering all the side stuff that you did. You should be up to date.
No, I'm not up to date. It basically renders with. See, the thing is too. There's an RNG thing with monsters leaving equipment, and the stronger the monster, the better the
scales
equipment.
with your stats as well.
Yeah. Well, more like with how powerful the monster is and stuff like that. There you go. See.
I think it's actually good enough because there are a lot of RPGs where by sequence breaking may arrive and beating a boss that gives you a weapon that then is completely useless to you because you already got yourself something better previously.
It goes back. It goes back to the philosophy of this game's design. This game goes out of its way to reward you for basically everything you do. The more you battle, the more equipment you get, the more items you get. So basic again, like I've said in part 1, this game is always trying its best to make sure nothing you do is a waste of your time. All right, let's see. Boots. No, we'll keep the sandals on Evan and Tani. Since it fits them better.
Not like it changes visually anyway.
It doesn't, but I still like doing it.
Better stats?
No, not so much that. Like, I have this thing where I like to keep the boots on the adults and the sandals/slippers on the children because it seems to fit their body types more. Not that it matters. You can still equip boots on the children. It's just that I don't know. It just feels. I just like doing it that way. Don't ask me why. It's just a pet peeve I have.
Even if it doesn't get you the best stats?
Again, that's the thing, Jova. When it comes to playing JRPGs, I have my little quirks that I do, and even if it doesn't necessarily give me the best stats, I'll still do it. Don't ask me why. It's just how I do things.
Jover, it's the old debate of stats versus aesthetic.
Sure. That's the thing. The aesthetics don't change.
No, they don't.
It's
Shiro.
literally just text and titles.
It's not that, Shiro. It's just me being weird, Shiro. That's all you need to know.
In Wildland Chronicles, it actually does, and I honestly didn't like it that much. Considering I was kind of okay with the character design. I mean, if applied to just your create a character, that makes sense. But also to the other ones, felt a bit off. I don't know.
I'll admit, one case where I'm a bit iffy on it, and mainly this is something that's more in hindsight, is Final Fantasy VII, where the weapons were changed. Not so much because the other designs couldn't be cool, it's just that, the weapons kind of have more meaning to them added on. Like, okay, Sora is a different case because there's Keyblades galore out there, so it's not like the original Keyblade has to be the one attached to him, but with stuff like Cloud and the Buster Sword, in hindsight, it's weird seeing all these different designs of the Buster Sword, some which don't even look as strong as
I already
Buster
mentioned this,
Sword
Joe.
would
I
be.
don't really like what we did with the new Buster Sword that they did for Crazy. Hold on. I'll say later.
It's okay, Tio. As of Smash, that stuff's not really canon.
Mm-hmm.
So here we are, a slum.
Indeed.
Lives?
Actually, hold on, he's burped. They've crammed all the catfolk into this little place. By crikey, tain't impossible.
Flippin' heck.
Go ahead, Shiro.
And it's all musty and damp because of the sewers as well. It makes the old Sky Pirate place seems like paradise.
Dude, it was out on a cliff in air. Of course it was gonna be paradise.
Well, that's the thing, Jova. It's paradise by her standards because she's used to it. My guess is she's talking in general standards,
Terms.
general terms.
You know what they say, somewhere the grass is always greener. Well, shall we chat to a few people and see what we can find out?
All right, let's.
Oh, hello there.
Ooh.
That's a buff grimalkin. Oh, hi, Moglet.
Hello. Well, at least you managed to get here safely. Oh.
There you are. Thanks again for saving me.
You're welcome.
What can I say except
Except you're welcome. We are the suns in the sky.
Good.
Oh, I said I'd give you something to say thanks, didn't I? There you go. A token of Moglet's undying gratitude.
Oh, she likes to speak into the third person. That's nice.
A swish
fish.
Okay, then. Thank you, Moglet. But are you sure? Fish are awfully hard to get down here, aren't they?
I'll hold up down here, but yeah, sure.
Who the heck
Yeah.
flushes their fishes down the toilet and is still edible?
Well, that's
I have no idea.
my guess, Joe, is that they're not in a position where they can exactly choose.
Besides, I'm pretty sure when it comes to actually pollution, Ding Don Dell is not a city that thanks too much.
Oh,
shitting to the sewers.
don't
What are
worry,
you saying,
Terry.
Theo?
We'll
It's
address.
perfectly fine up top.
Don't worry, Terry. We'll address Ding Don Dell's pollution in the next chapter in a side quest.
Oh, okay.
Really? You're sure? Well, if you insist.
Hmm?
We talked over it. Basically, he refuses to keep the fish because she needs it more.
Yeah, I
Use the
thought
swish fish back.
so. What even does the swish fish do?
It's a food. Basically, Jova, the food in this game works like in the Tales of series. It creates
Okay,
very,
HP.
very not HP actually. It creates various different effects, buffs basically. Like some increase your defense, some increase the XP you gain, and so on and
Yeah.
so forth. Basically,
Ah, interesting.
kind of like the food in Final Fantasy 15 also has a similar system.
So, do we ever get another crack at the swish fish?
Yes, you can get it in the markets of Ding Don Dell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of those common things that you can get.
Yeah.
I've lost these, you see. And I've been trying to get my paws on one for ages.
If it wasn't common, it would be kind of bastardly of the game to
I-
give you a rare item all of a sudden just to have you
Yeah,
give
I
it
don't
back
think
without
you would
getting
do
to
It
use
makes
it.
sense in context.
Indeed. Now this, Shuri? I wanted to surprise her of a reminder of what it used to be like back
I
home.
think she assumed that we were about to go to the next text soon. What
Yeah, I
happened to
didn't
your
notice the
home?
dialogue change.
If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, it is important. Go ahead.
Well, the soldiers came, didn't they? And they threw us out just like that.
So yeah, they literally went to each house of the Grimalkin and just threw them in here.
Where did I heard that one before?
Did they shatter your glass while they were at it?
Yeah.
Shuri?
My dad tried to stop them, but they arrested him and took him off somewhere.
All right. Maybe there are some of them that are in the castle dungeons.
Or the chopping block?
Jesus.
Look, if it's anything like the French Revolution, it ain't gonna be pretty.
Yeah, true.
Sorry to hear that.
All I want to know is when we get to go home. Mausinger will probably get tired of being king soon, and then things will all go back to normal. won't they?
Okay, seriously, I'm like a preteen, and even I know that's not how it works.
Sorry, honey. I don't think that's
A possibility right now.
yeah.
Why?
I'll tell you another day when you're older.
Let me put it like this.
It is basically while we're gone. Moglet here told us that what happened one day was
Evan is just.
the mice literally went house to house and took all the Grimalkin out of their houses and stuffed them in here. Basically, that's all you need to know. Ooh, tripdoor. There you go. Now I'll be able to Now I'll be able to fast travel here when I want.
Wait, I get it. So this is the refugee house of Mouse.
Sure. Monsters
dang
sometimes
it.
come in here from the old sewers, you know. You should. They're only small and we can usually fight them off, but that doesn't stop everyone worrying that they might be poisonous or something. True, especially considering there's flans in here. And some of us living down here have got kittens. What if one day a bigger monster happens along when none of us grown-ups are here to protect the little ones? Honestly, it keeps me awake at night.
I guess Evan is literally the only half grimalkin, half human folk in here.
He's yes. It's interesting you say that, Jova. The Lost Lord also calls him a half breed.
Half breed. That's all I ever know.
But we'll get to it in part 90, I think. Anyway, all these constant patrols are making it harder and harder to see my beloved. He's a mouse, you see. There you go, see? This woman married a mouse, and they were separated because of the... Yeah. If the guards were to catch us together, they'd arrest him for consorting with a grimalkin. Oh, I wish I had been born a member of mousekind. Yeah.
Reminds me of The Promise.
Oh yeah, I think.
Now's not the time for dancing around.
He's trying to keep. He's trying to light the mood so that it doesn't get too depressing.
Yeah.
But we're in like the freaking friendly video game equivalent of almost like freaking like segregation and.
No, yeah. Oh, hi Shadow. How you doing? Go ahead.
Hello.
Wait a second. You're the one who brought
Sorry.
me a sandwich, aren't you? Honestly, you've no idea what that meant to me. Thank you ever so much.
We're almost choking on it.
Go ahead, Taylor.
Yeah.
Okay. Ever since King Mausinger took over, the mouse soldiers have been allowed to do whatever they like.
But hey, the coughing fits the current situation.
They harass grimalkin in the streets, even if they've done nothing wrong, and always find some pretense for punishing them.
Yeah, that sucks.
One of my friends was just arrested for shoplifting, while he was queuing up to pay. He's my boy.
Quite, yeah, this reminds me of the treatment that
Can't say anything though, otherwise they'll throw me in the dungeons next. Honestly, most cats are afraid to even leave their houses these days.
This reminds me of a BBC bite-sized online game.
Hold on, this is important. So
Recapping again.
It's recap
Things are
time.
even worse here than I thought.
This isn't a fun recap, though.
Yeah.
War. When is it ever a fun recap?
God, Ding Dong Dell's rotten to the blessed core.
all right, this is a very important scene, so pay attention.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, it's all because we used to persecute mousekind. I'm sure there are plenty of people who are very happy to have Mausinger in charge.
So basically, Evan would have grown up to be a fascist.
No, we wouldn't have.
Well, that
I'm
depends.
not sure.
Well, let's wait till the end of the chapter so we can see where this goes.
Also,
Yeah,
dude.
I
Also,
still
dude.
think we're missing something from the picture.
Also, dude. One thing to note: the grimalkins weren't the fascists. That doesn't mean they weren't in the wrong. It's the mouses.
Go ahead.
It's the mice that
This is
are being
important.
the fascists. And I don't condone what he's done, of course. A leader should be above petty revenge.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's gonna be important as well. Okay, go ahead.
There's certainly no way we can form a union with such a kingdom.
This kingdom literally stands against literally all of the values that Evermore stands for.
So, what are you going to do? Get some vengeance of your own?
Roland, what did I literally just say to you?
Hold on.
He killed my father, and
You know-
Nella. He overthrew me and stole my kingdom. He drove all these poor people down here.
So revenge, right?
Not
I'm
necessarily. Well,
thinking about it.
revenge doesn't necessarily mean killing him, just dethroning him.
Or exile?
that's
How
what
about
I'm saying,
exile?
it's like-
You know, with the War United, exile is the best punishment for this
Hold on.
kind of thing.
Revenge
hold on.
isn't an
Go ahead.
inherently bad thing. It's how you go about it and
Go ahead.
depending
You
on
know,
the
Hold on,
he
hold on.
has
Go-
to be removed. Ding Don Dell will never know peace otherwise. Screw vengeance. Let's just go straight for justice.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Tell
Terry.
me, Evan.
Have you ever heard of the old Darth Lord?
Of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Your father,
Yeah.
was he a bad judge of character?
Well, he
Like,
hired
what's the best-
Mausinger.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's exactly where he's going, Jova. Go ahead. Very good.
What?
You what, mate? Think about it. Why would he make someone like Mausinger his most trusted advisor? You know, that's very cliched and old
He
school.
was hypnotized.
Hmm.
Mausinger's secretly a hypnotist.
Oh, I suppose he...
He probably killed one of Mausinger's mates back in the day.
Evan probably didn't spend a lot of time with his father.
Yeah, there's some family
Well,
dysfunction.
remember, Aranella was the one that took care of him while he was growing up.
Yeah.
Because his parents were too busy. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I think I need some time to myself.
All right, that's understandable.
What? Oh my god.
He's gonna think about. Go ahead, Dibs.
Did you have to set about the poor lad so mercilessly yet every year? Can you not see it plays very held with his little head?
Wait a minute. I
He'll be
think I
okay.
get it now.
He's a king.
Yeah. He cannot afford to be an innocent child at this point. So
Aye,
yeah,
well, there's that, I suppose.
yeah. All right, now we meet a new character that fortunately helps things out.
Right?
Master Evan?
Oh.
Raja?
Raja.
Raja.
Ratja.
Mausinger's lady in waiting.
Oh, it is you. It really is.
Notice how her clothes are similar and are exactly the same type as Aranella. So obviously she
Yeah.
used to work in the castle,
Feels the
or in fact she still does.
To have found you. That's how. The guards were all talking about how you.
So yeah, turns out we were spotted and they're looking for us right now.
What a surprise. These guys were very ineffectual.
Oh yeah, considering he's got
We
a
warned
tail
you about
sticking
the
out.
tail, Evan.
King Mausinger has ordered your arrest.
Yet he still hasn't put up any wanted posters.
Your concern. But I came here to speak with him, as one ruler to another. I mean to forge a union between our two kingdoms.
I don't know if that's going to be possible at this point, Evan.
It's like you said earlier, it's probably not going to be possible.
Well, remember,
Well,
Dibs, he's
he
torn
needs to
between.
try. I
he's-
understand whatever he's coming from. At the very least, he needs to try.
He's torn between what to do, Dibs. That's the whole point.
Oh, he still seems set on at least getting a union some way, somehow.
Can I ask
this is
you
important.
something, Ratcha? Is Ding Don Dell better now? Are the rats and mice happy?
Well,
I
the
think
bread
I know
prices have
what's
shot up.
bothering you, but there's no need to worry, my dear. King Mausinger will come to his senses.
Yeah, Racha doesn't agree with what Mausinger has done, but she's convinced. She's hoping that he will come to his senses.
Yeah, the guy who outright murdered the king who hired him will come to his senses.
I actually think I understand now where things are going, but I want to see.
Granted, maybe he'll come to his senses, but it'll probably be one of those, my god, what have I done, and cue suicide.
We'll see. So there you go. Turns out Racha was Evan's father's lady in waiting. So basically, like we've established at the beginning with
I think you mean his mother's lady in waiting. Lady in waitings are for the queens or princesses.
Well, the Racha.
She just said.
She
that
just
he
said-
made her his maid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't say. She didn't
All
say
right.
lady
Whatever.
in
The point
waiting.
is.
Well, maid. Okay, maid. That's a different.
Whatever. The point is, she was working. She was a personal assistant to the king. So, and like Aranel told us at the beginning of the game,
I think we
the king.
already
Yeah, the king
that he
himself.
was chosen as a bridge
Whoa,
from
whoa,
the
whoa!
two.
One at a time. One at a time.
Sorry.
The king himself was actually trying to.
Oh crap! There's a guard over there.
The king himself was actually trying to try to help bridge the gap between these two species, but like we already established, he was murdered. But anyway,
You've been
By
very
the very man he hired for that.
we'll see. We'll see. Maybe there's something else going on that we don't know.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder if there's something going on that may have, of course, manipulated the actions of a politician in one of these kingdoms. I wonder.
Clearly, Coca-Cola is behind all of it.
We need to get Pepsi Man on the stat.
The true evil of sponsorship.
So, Evan, have you come to a decision?
Here he is.
Here I am.
We're gonna kill the bastard.
But Evan,
Fuck him up.
wouldn't
You
that,
seem a little calmer.
but Evan, wouldn't a cat killing a mouse just further fuel the hatred between the two species?
Well, make it look like an accident.
This bit.
That's the thing, though. I'm not all cat, if you haven't noticed.
You went wrong.
Yeah, depending on humanity, everyone else does.
Big right? I know, right?
Listen, all of you. I must go and visit my father's tomb. Of course, I'll need some DNA of his to open the tomb. And wait, I got this mixed up with Bioshock Infinite. I need his diary.
Oh yeah, we talked over it, but Raja said that the best way he has right now to try to see exactly how his father was and what his perspective of it was to get his diary that was put in his tomb. So we're gonna go there. Yeah,
Makes
God,
sense.
I buried that with him.
like she said. Well, since the father has died, obviously his diary is the next best thing in terms of trying to find out exactly what the father was intending with
No,
everything
no,
else.
we'll get that. We'll get that device that Torch would use to revive someone for a few minutes to find out what killed them.
Thankfully, Whimsy's a
Do we
better
have
father.
one of those on us,
We
though?
need something like that in Ace Attorney, I think.
Yeah.
Sure,
Lead on, Evan.
Sure. That's what spear mediums
Oh, sorry,
are
that's
for.
Roland. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's true.
well, whatever. Lead on.
All right, father's tomb. Oh, it's something in a leaf book.
Well, I suppose it'll be one
The
way
world
to
beneath the
visit Dad
waves.
more often.
All manner of wonderful plants grow in the sea that every bit as alluring as those that grow on the dry on land. The sight of the seaweed dancing in the ocean currents is delightful. There are also edible varieties called sea silk and swayweed, which are highly nutritious.
And then someone leaves a status on Leafbook saying, King Evan is right here. He's wearing a crap disguise. Get in.
Finally, aquatic plants deserve attentions too.
The pink one is really adorable.
It really does look like a flower, doesn't it?
Seaweed?
Seaweed.
Who eats seaweed?
Seaweed.
Blah.
Blag.
I can understand a bit. The first couple of times I tried to eat sushi was hard.
I had
Sushi looks.
sushi.
I'm just gonna say this.
Specifically the variety, obviously, with the seaweed.
I'm just gonna say this right now. Sushi looks more tasty than it actually is. At first glance, sushi looks like a tasty variation of shrimp. It does not taste nearly as good.
Yeah, I tried sushi recently at my local Pan Asian restaurant. It was a bit disappointing.
Oh, what are those eagles doing?
They're playing?
What?
They're playing on the stairs. Either
Here's
that or
me
they're
who's
making.
trying
I say this.
Okay,
No,
okay.
This step is my territory. Now
They're either
it's mine. No, mine.
They're
Hey.
either playing on the stairs, they're settling a dispute, or they're making love.
Yes, Ashira?
You were saying?
It's
you were
like here's me who's actually had sushi in Japan, and
Yeah, I can imagine.
You don't know what sushi is, okay?
Yeah.
What's it, man?
Exported. I can imagine exported food is always different when you're regional product. Anyway,
Excuse
Even
me.
even if it is made by the people from the country. maybe
Anyway.
your country, it's
Excuse
still
me,
a little
Lord.
different.
Excuse me, Lord Mausinger, but it seems that we have a bit of a leak in our security. See,
Typical.
there's this little hole that anyone could just come in and out of, and there's no one guarding it.
Well, remember this, that
Anyway.
hole can only be accessed through the Mark of Kings, like we already established, so obviously they wouldn't know about that.
yeah.
But anyway,
Just hire this carpenter called the Grinch to fix it up.
anyway, in the next part, everybody, we visit the tomb. So see you then.
See ya.
See ya.